Tonight, a focus on marine life and whether or not it can be adequately protected if the Enbridge Northern Gateway pipeline is built. Hearings continue in Prince Rupert, with the company promising the most stringent safety standards and environmentalists warning any risk is too much. And the challenge for all of us will be to separate the facts from PR spin. Johal reports.
The Giuseppe Lembo is docked and currently being repaired at Prince Rupert Port after a crack was found in its hull just above the waterline. It's the third shipping mishap in the past few weeks on the north coast. None of the incidents were major, but serve as a reminder the Douglas Channel, with its myriad of islands and jagged coastline, can be a challenge to navigate. The Italian carrier is docked mere minutes from the hearing looking into Enbridge's pipeline proposal, which, if approved, would carry diluted Alberta bitumen in tankers. The company says only double-hulled vessels would carry the oil.
First of all, every vessel within the combined channel assessment area will have BC coastal pilots on board, and they will be able to tell the ship crew how to operate the vessel.
These hearings are part of a much bigger and intense war. On one side you have environmentalists and on the other Enbridge and Ottawa. In previous hearings, interveners aggressively questioned company and federal officials in their failure to protect endangered species.
So they've depicted Douglas Channel like this wide open ocean.
The federal government is accused of diluting marine and fisheries laws to aid Enbridge, while environmentalists are accused of receiving donations from American agencies which hinder projects in Canada's national interest. NIKKI SKUCE has been cross-examined by Enbridge for her work with forest ethics.
Enbridge has so much funding that they've been, and so much access in their scope in terms of being able to lobby, that they've been able to lobby the federal government 145 times since July 2008. And they have access to these, to the Prime Minister's office, to key ministers, whereas, we've scrambled together a couple of delegations to go talk to them and have been able to meet with one Conservative.
I think the issue for us is understanding motivation. It's very hard for us to move forward and help people understand what this project is all about when we don't understand the motivation on the other side. So where we understand clear motivation, there's no issue for us.
Marine mammals remain the focus of the panel this week. A growth in tanker traffic, it's believed, will lead to an increase in underwater noise, impacting whales which depend on hearing for communicating and foraging. Critics say the risk of an oil spill from a tanker is just too great.
Douglas Channel is a rock and laden with oil the way it is. If you hit Canada or any of those islands, you're going to rip a hole in that thing, whether you're double-hulled or triple-hulled.
It's a debate that is sure to intensify as these hearings head into the new year.